Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Hello friends, good morning all of you. I hope that you all were fine in this COVID-19 pandemic. Stay home, stay safe and enjoy our lectures at your home. Do the homework regularly and improve your knowledge. So my dear friends, today we are moving further with our first chapter in organization of commerce. As you know that the name of this chapter is Nature and Significance of Management. Significance, earlier I told you importance of management. This chapter will come in 10 marks in your board examination. Section A, B, C, D. Long question of 5 marks will not come. Earlier, in the previous 2 lectures, what we studied. Let us revise what we studied in the previous sessions. The first you studied the introduction, and in introduction you studied about that primitive man, Stone Age, then sole proprietorship, company form, its problem, its resolution by trained people and expert people. Then we studied the meaning of management, and into it you studied 3 definitions given by 3 experts, management experts. First is given by Kuntz and O'Donnell. And what Kuntz and O'Donnell said that management is the art of getting things done through others. दूसरों से काम निकलवाने की आर्ट मतलब मैनेजमेंट. After that we studied the next definition given by that Livingston, and Livingston said that 6M, and in this definition they are describing about the main machinery and all this thing, right? Later on the another definition by the third expert. So this way we studied the 3 different definitions given by 3 different management gurus. Then we studied the nature of management, and into it we studied different characteristics that you already learned over there. And after these characteristics we studied importance. And the last importance you studied here, that is management as a science, art and profession. Now moving on to our next segment of the topic, and that is management as a science, art and profession. In your board examination, the question will come in 3 marks in section D, and they together they can ask in different ways. So together they will ask you, explain management as a science, art and profession. Together, all the 3 you have to explain. Or they will ask you in 2 marks individually in section C separately. Management as a science, short note, explain the short note, management as an art and management as a profession. If together they are asking, it will come in 3 marks, and individually they are asking, it will carry 2 marks for each. So let us start with the blessings of Almighty God in management as a science. So for that we can say that science is a specialized knowledge based on certain rules and principles. And it has cause and effect relationship. Right? So if I don't if I don't forget, तो let me tell you कि science is a specialized knowledge based on certain rules and principles. It means कि science cannot give its proof, cannot give its identity without the experiment. First, science do the experiment, and on the basis of these experiment, they come into conclusion. If science says that the earth revolves around the sun, it means that they have proven earlier. They did the research, they proved it, and later on they said that the earth revolves around the sun. If science says that the sun rises in the east and sets into the east and west, sets into the west, then we can't say that it set or rise in different direction. No, because it is proved by science. So science has certain rules and principles. If I am giving you the example, if this marker pen is an invention of a science, right? And it is over there. But if it is there in the showroom or stationery shop, then it is science. If a camera, invention of camera is also a science. Invention of many things in this world is also called the science. And science, as earlier I told you, it is a specialized knowledge and it is based on certain rules and principles. In the same manner, my dear friends, management has also its different principles, has also its different rules and regulation. And on the basis of these rules and regulation, management works. So this is your short note, management as a science. Now, management as an art. Okay, what is art? So let me write over here. Okay, art means putting science easily into practice. Putting science easily into practice is called art. Yes. So I gave you one example. Okay, there is a pen and pen is there in the stationery shop, right? When it is there in the stationery shop in its box, so it is called science. But when I purchase it and I start to write with this pen, so that is called the art. If mobile phone is there in the mobile shop inside the box, so it is called the invention of science. But when I purchase this phone, when I start using this phone, so that will become the art. In the same manner, in business or in any industrial firm, when machinery is there, layout is there, machinery we put in the units, but that machine remains as it is in the factory, then it is called the science. But when worker comes and start to utilize these machinery, so that is called the art. For example, if a car is there, invention of car is also science, and that car you purchase it and start to drive it, so that is called the art. So in the same manner, we can say in management also, we need the art of running machinery, art of running the computers, and that's why we can say that even putting science easily into practice is called the art. And for that, I have to say one word as per the George Terry, what he says. Okay, science teaches one to know. Science हमें क्या सिखाता है? Science teaches one to know, and art teaches one to do. साइंस हमें सिखाता है नई नई चीजें जानना, हमारे नॉलेज में लाना, लेकिन व्हाट आर्ट इज टीचिंग, तो आर्टिस्ट टीचेस वन टू डू, और उसी चीजों को इम्प्लीमेंट करवाना. Whatever invention does by the science, the same inventions are implemented by the art. So once again I repeat, my dear friend, कि George Terry says science teaches one to know and art teaches one to do. So this is your second short note, that is management as an art. Now my dear friends, moving on to the third short note, and that is management as a profession. So what is profession here? See, specialized knowledge is required here. Specialized knowledge. So profession, for profession, if I say a person who got the training, a person who did the research, and a person who get the degree by getting higher education, by getting at high level of education, and they have some particular and specialized knowledge, and these people, this person is called a professional person. And what kind of professions are there? So like doctor's profession, lawyer's profession, chartered accountant's profession, right? Lecturer's profession, teacher's profession. This kind of professional people are there. But when you be the doctor, so when you have the MBBS degree or MD degree or etc. When you be the lawyer, so when you did LLB or any master degrees, okay. When you be the lecturer, so you have to get the master degrees, and then only you can be called the professional people. So my dear friend, what is profession? The profession means you should have the specialized knowledge in particular field, and when you are specialized in particular field, so you do the service of the whole society, and in return you are getting the amount, you are earning the money, and as much old as the profession, your goodwill will increase and you will be the better person. Trying to understand the characteristics of profession. What are its characteristics? Let us see. The first characteristic is their requirement of specialized knowledge. Earlier we used this word, specialized knowledge. So this specialized knowledge you will get by getting higher education and high degrees. So such kind of specialized knowledge is required. If you wanted to be a lawyer, you should do the LLB. If you wanted to be MBBS, if you wanted to be a doctor, so you should do MBBS, MD, MS, right? Bachelor of Medicines and Bachelor of Surgery, Doctor of Medicine, Master of Surgery. These are the full forms which will help you in your examination. Then if you be the expert in management, then you should do BBA or MBA, Bachelor of Business Administration and Master of Business Administration. So specialized knowledge is required. If you want to be a scientist, then you should study with the physics, you should do the MSc in physics and all this thing. So these are the we can say degrees, and on the basis of this you can be a perfect professional person. So specialized knowledge is our first characteristic. Then second is increasing knowledge and research. For that I am giving you the latest example. Right now COVID-19, this pandemic is going on, and scientists, the whole world scientists are doing the research on finding out the vaccination. New vaccine they want to find out, new medicines they want to find out. All are well learned, well professional people are there, genius people are there. But even though what they have to do, they have to increase their knowledge and do the research. And as much research you will do, your knowledge also increases. And as much knowledge is increasing, what will be the benefit? Okay, you become the matured person in your particular field, and as your knowledge increases, your goodwill also increases. So as the profession become ancient, old, as you become old and experienced people, you will get higher return, higher money you will also yet. So knowledge and research is the second characteristic of profession. Then different professional associations are there. Association means उसके लिए दूसरा word हम कहेंगे unions are there, and these unions have their own rules and regulations, like doctors union, doctors association, lawyers association, chartered accountants association. And what work is done by this association? So there is a unity of command among these people. Okay, there are rules and regulations. What doctors association is telling, if a doctor should treat the patient in any situation, at any time, at any cost. Okay, they should be ready for servicing the patient. So this way they have different association, मतलब unions होते हैं उनके, और उसके according they are doing the work. Then implementation of code of conduct. Code of conduct means rules and regulation. एक example दूँ मैं कि भाई chartered accountant. Chartered accountants, what is his duty? So to take care of his clients. In what manner? So whatever details of clients are given, whether it is whatever income, crores of rupees income the client have, and they have to do the adjustment in proper manner, the accounting terms, debit and credit, all this thing. So chartered accountants' duty is to be loyal and faithful towards his or her client. So faithfulness, loyalty, morality, ethical values, these all are the part of code of conduct. The doctor will try to save the patient as much possible manner is there. Whatever knowledge. For example, teacher. So teacher's duty is to impart knowledge to the students. But whatever knowledge is there with the teacher, the same knowledge, more than that, they have to give to their children, to their students. So implementation of code of conduct means rules and regulation they have to implement. Then moral responsibility is there. Moral responsibility means honesty, loyalty, faithfulness towards our profession. If any person who did MBA and join any company, so they have to think about the company first and then himself. They have to be loyal about the company first. Company's profit will increase, not they have to fill up their pockets by doing dishonesty, but they should be loyal and faithful. So everyone, whether it is doctor, lawyer, chartered accountant, MBA, MCA persons, they have to be faithful and loyal towards their profession. So this is the last characteristics of profession. So my dear friends, what we have studied today, let us revise once again. Okay, management as a science means management as a science. Science needs specialized knowledge and science needs fact and causes, and on that basis the science work. And in the same manner, management has also its rules and regulation, has also its principle. On these principles the management works. Then second point we studied that management as an art, and art means putting science easily into practice. Okay, and there I have given you different examples also. And as per Dr. George R. Terry, what he says is science teaches us to know and arts teaches us to do, right? These are the two main points you should mention in your short note also. Then third is science as a management as a profession, right? In profession also we need trained and professional experts, like earlier I told you, doctors, lawyers, these all are known as a professional people. And after management as a profession, we studied these 5 points. This will also come in 2 marks in your section C. The characteristics of profession, it will be a requirement of specialized knowledge, increase in knowledge and research, professional associations are there, implementation of code of conduct and moral responsibility. So my dear friends, before I finish this session, let me tell you what homework you will do from your home. You have to write all the 3 short note, management as a science, art and profession, and you also write these characteristics of a profession in your notebook and send it to the given WhatsApp number data by